How's it going, everyone? How y'all doing on this Sunday morning for me? I'm trying to move my mic out of the way a little bit. How's everybody doing today? We are going to do a little bit of building again here in ASA. Going to try to get an older build that we did. Well, not older, one of our newer old builds from Ark Survival Evolved that I really liked, and try to rebuild it here today. I've already kind of messed with it a little bit, but hopefully we can add a little bit more to it and get it looking good. I think I'm going to do it here in the snow biome just because I think it kind of fits the Viking sort of Nordic look out here in the snow biome. So I think this might be the spot right here. I don't know if we can clear all of this out or not. We'll try. Oh gosh, that's probably too much. Alright, so a lot of those rocks aren't going to get destroyed. Let's up it a little bit. I'm just going to clear out this space. Okay, that tree, it's like some trees just don't want to go away. Alright, I think we can tuck it in back there. How's everybody doing? Trying to get my mic in a spot that it's not in the camera, but it is like more in front of my face. Argent flying overhead. Where's it at? There it is. All right. So yeah, I think we're gonna do like right here. This might work. Might be able to tuck it in right here next to these ruins. Let's go ahead and get out the stuff we'll need to start. Need these, and where's the half walls? Right here. Hey, Vexy rules. Thank you so much. Gosh, my mic just wants to keep coasting up. This arm is like not staying firm. You can see it like slowly rising. Let's start with like this back corner right here. It's gonna be like a 4x4. I love the way the snow like sits. Oh gosh, this land is not even. It looks a little more even than it is. All right, let's try like right here. All right, there's one side, and then we're gonna use these little quarter ceilings to give us like a little spacer. So there we go. So now we can kind of offset the, well, I guess I still need those there, huh? And then we'll do that again over here. There we go. It works. We got a spot for this thing here. It fits. It fits. Barely. Just tucked it in here. Okay. Hey, Grape Green, how's it going, man? Yeah, I wish it would be on console too, dude. It's unfortunate that they had to delay it for console. I don't even know if it's so much that they had to delay it for console, that it is they had to rush it out for PC because of deals that their business partners made. Because it definitely, like the first few days it was out on PC, it was definitely not not stable at all. But it's gotten better. Johnny K, the Greek. Hello, hello. Thank you so much, Johnny. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? Just gonna go ahead and start getting our first layer of stone going. I want to leave all of those open. Got the FOMO. How's it going, Silver? How are you doing today? We're gonna build some stuff today. Start with this little Viking build, and maybe I might go pretty quick, so might have time to do some other stuff as well. Oh, didn't want to put it there. Getting the hang of this building system a little bit more these last few days. Paper, how's it going? How y'all liking ASA so far? I'm enjoying it. It looks amazing. It's so beautiful. The building system takes some getting used to. Had to find some workarounds for certain things. But yeah, man, it looks just absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm on epic settings right now. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I have everything on epic for the most part, so epic in 1080p. This is kind of a, an idea of what you're getting. Happy to catch the real MVP builder. Thank you so much. All right, so I have to go like over here. So I've figured out a few of the kind of nuances of building here in ASA, what can go where and how you have like order of placement and stuff. And one of them for our build today, we have to do this side first. Oh, I'm doing the wrong button. There's so many buttons to push now. Doing all right. Babysitting at the moment. Oh, okay. Nice. Enjoy making your builds. Very talented. Thank you so much, Samantha. Thank you. This is an ASA update of an old build, but it's gonna look a little different, obviously, because the building pieces are a little different. But hopefully we can get it looking pretty good, and then maybe make a tutorial out of it. This is one of my favorite builds that I've done. Alright, so from there we need to go up. It's a little different. You can't have walls already in place for this build. You have to do the roof first and then add the side walls. Hello from the UK. Hello. It's like what, prime time of the day over there right now. All right. I'm learning a lot as I've been experimenting a little bit here in the last few days on the building in here, that these quarter pieces are like absolutely like a required piece to use for builds. They are like so important for a lot of the builds. These little quarter ceilings and quarter walls, they take the place of a lot of, like, they help with a lot of the mechanics we used to use to get them done now here in ASA. I went a little bit too far. Got a little greedy, all right? Yeah. And you can like, oh wait, no, hold on. I gotta place something else first to be able to make that float. Oh, that's why. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily why it didn't float, but that's why it didn't look right. There we go. Want it from the middle. I feel maybe it's a pillar. Maybe if I put a pillar up across the top, it'll make the wall stay. Okay. I don't know if that pillar's what did it or not, but you know, have a floating wall hanging down there. It's just kind of chilling. And then that should allow us to now that that ceiling's gone, on official settings, we should be able to place these now. Yep. Just kind of getting the hang, learning the different, you know, the nuances now, because things have changed, obviously. And then we can go ahead and continue taking it down, if it would let me. Do I need to have a pillar there? Apparently. Alright, but I'm going to flip these ones around, do these the different pattern. And then once you get that placed, you can come back in and place your walls below it. Now these little half walls are weird. If you use the same one as the bottom one, it doesn't line up like those, like on the, I can't point, I was about to try to point at my screen. If you see like the little notches on the sides, they don't line up with the wall next to it, like the bottom one does. But then if you switch over to this one where the notches do line up, now these little posts don't line up. I don't know. Like I'll put the other one on just to show you guys. Like you see like the notches don't line up with that one, but then when you switch to the other one, now the posts don't actually perfectly line up. It's interesting. Like, that frustrated me a lot. But it's tucked away underneath the roof, so I'm not really, like, super worried about it, you know? I wanted to build it in the snow because I thought it would give it a nice little, like, you know, nice little cosmetic touch. But now I'm realizing that I won't be able to, like, really paint my roofs and stuff the color I want them because they're covered in white. That's okay, though. Snapping things is like, it's easier, but it's also tricky. You kind of have to get a hang of like where you need to be looking to snap to the piece that you want to snap to. Like to snap in line with that, you want to look at like the beam of the last one and it'll snap. Like you're snapping to the actual post itself. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and I have all of them out already. I add one more like that, and then I'm gonna add, oh, not that. I'm gonna add one of these like that, and then one more over here like that. There's a Yudi somewhere, or oh, it's fighting a mammoth up there. It's gonna make its way down here eventually. I promise. It's gonna come down here and try to mess up our building. All right, let's go ahead and do this on the other side real quick, and then we can actually add on the rest of it. Gosh, I keep pushing not the wrong button there. Like for placing these ceilings, you want to look at the ceiling you just placed to get the next one. When's the snow gonna go away from the inside? Is it ever gonna go away? I thought it would go away once you're inside. How's it going? Is that Metal Kilosaurus? How's it going, Metal Kilosaurus? How you doing? Alright. Go ahead and bring this out. That already looks so good. Thank you so much, Nicole. Let me fill this in. Right? Yeah. I don't know why I did that too high. And then I'm going to place that there to kind of fill that gap a little bit. Leave as little of a gap as possible. And then I want to have a beam that sticks up like right here. Right there. So if we put that ceiling up there, we can then snap a pillar to that, or to that wall. Sorry, not ceiling. It's a little early still. And then we can go ahead and continue snapping them like this. Oh, actually, I have to get rid of these. Crap. Hold on 1 second. Those have to be out of the way to do this next part. We're going to get out the little railing thingy. Place it like that. You can't do that if these things are in the way. At least from when I was messing around with it yesterday, it seemed like I couldn't do it if these are in the way. So you have to remove or have those gone before you place that little outward beam like that. Boom. And then we'll just add some more of those going along the top. Pillar sticks out. Is that? I mean, you really can't see this thing, anyways. Yeah, I'd rather not have it sticking out the roof. It's going good, man. Just chilling and watching you build stuff. How's things up there with you? Doing well. Doing well. Just, you know, getting to know the new building system and the new game and hanging out. You know. Is it Silik? Silik RL? Sorry if I can't pronounce your name. Thank you so much, man. Alright, let's see. I want to add something underneath here, just to kind of bring that to that. What options do I have? Maybe just a little something like that. Can I get something on top of it? You know, that's fine. Just gives it a little bit more, right? And then we'll add some stuff going across here as well. There we go. Add some pillars. Have to wait a month until you can get Ark Ascended. Yeah, man, it's really unfortunate that they weren't able to get the console version ready at the same time. Honestly, I said at the start of the stream, I don't think they were really ready to release the Steam version either, but they kind of got their hand forced by Snail and their partner Nitrado and everything, like all their partners, to just get it out, because it obviously came out in a broken state, which they've actually done a lot to fix it very quickly, at least on like single player I don't know about how servers are still running, but at least for me running on single player, like, it runs fine now. But when it first came out, I could barely even play on high graphics, and I've definitely got the machine to do it. So, you know, sucks, but I really, like I said, I really don't think they were even ready to get it out at all. Yeah, I like it. Let's get some doors on it. And then some stairs, obviously. The inside of it looks humongous. I mean, it's a decent size, yeah. It's gonna be decent size. I used this in my Islands 100-day video, and I was able to fit like all of my like my grinder and stuff like right here. Oh, not my grinder, my what do I have over here? I guess I just had storage. And then I was able to fit all of my like crafting stuff in there, storage over here, and then my tames over here. So it's a pretty spacious thing. Hey, how's it going? Good to see ya. I can never pronounce your name, so I'm gonna butcher it. I know you've told me a different name a while back to call you by. All right. What do we have left to do? We have the railings over here. Well, it also is probably because of the fact that the building pieces are upscaled. So I'm trying not to make it too tall, but like obviously this is taller than a normal wall back in ASE, so it is going to be a little bit taller, regardless of what you do. Really, there's no real way to keep it from getting taller. That actually went fairly quickly just to get one side, and we'll probably have enough time to do like one of my medieval builds to try to recreate one of those, because that went pretty quick. That's 1/3 of the build done, basically. Grunt. All right, that works. 1 second. Let's make sure. I'm gonna open a energy drink, but it might explode because I had it in the freezer for a minute. Hope it doesn't. Come on, come on. All right, sweet. Alright, so that's 1/3 done, pretty much. Kind of, sort of duplicate it here on the other half, or other third here. We're going to leave this space open to fit bring our tames in, all of our harvesting tames. But similar concept, I guess. I want to see, like, I'm really interested if it'll stop. It should stop, like the snow should no longer, or like should stop being on the inside, but it hasn't. I'm curious why. There we go. All right, so yeah, I think you just have to snap that pillar up there, and then that pillar, imagine it just magically holds them in place once you get that pillar on top. That is one thing, like I mean, I'm okay with it just because like some of the build mechanics in the old game were like so you had to have things so perfect that like it got frustrating, but like in this one it's kind of like a little more loosey-goosey where you can just kind of gotta snap things to nothing and like let them hang. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, didn't mean to do that. I keep wanting to think that corner piece is on the 9 key for some reason. I know dang well it's not. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I gotta do this. There we go. What even is that? I guess. Yeah, it's an interesting shape, but works. A lot of pillars for beams. What are those roof things with the bars? That is a. I'm just using a roof. Like I'm just using a normal sloped roof, like this. But you can, now in ASA, you can hit the E key on computer. I don't know what it is on console yet, obviously, and you can flip them upside down. So now you get the bottom on the top. It's just to kind of. I'm just doing it to kind of mix up the layer of the roof, not have it all be one flowing roof. Give it a little bit more, I guess, distinction. And then obviously that corner is the corner piece, like this corner piece, but same thing, just flipped over. So it looks like that. Just a little bit more detail you can add thanks to some of the new stuff. Hardware Cards adds a new bug-free Prim Plus. Oh yes, dude, I would. If they add Prim Plus without bugs, you will definitely see a Prim Plus 100 days immediately. As soon as it comes out, you will see a Prim Plus 100 days playthrough. I don't really know how much I could get accomplished in Prim Plus, but it's been since the game, or since it basically came out, that I've played it. And that was only for a brief time because it was buggy, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Not. All right, there's that, and then we'll add this piece down here, and then we're gonna add these. Find the snap point. It's tricky finding the snap points, and there's been talks between some of the building community about like wanting more quarter pillars and like quarter slopes and stuff, so that you can get like even more snap points in the game. It's like, dude, there's already so many snap points. It's already hard enough. I mean, I agree. Like, we should definitely get those things added, but I definitely want quarter pillars. Quarter pillars and what was the other one I was thinking of? Quarter pillars. Oh, need a wall. There was something else. Can't remember what it was. I think it was just being able to like you can't. Oh crap. You can't snap like pillars on angles. I would like to be able to snap pillars on angles. I'd like quarter pillars. Yeah. Those are like my first two big like things I'd like to see them add. I want to see them add some stuff back, like the water pipes and stuff, because you could use those for like certain designs, but you can't do it anymore. So it'd be nice if they brought those back. Crap. It's looking good, and I'm restless waiting for it to come out on my PS5, by the way. Hello, first time on the channel. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for jumping in the chat. Yeah. I know a lot of people are definitely waiting for it to come out on the consoles. I said at the start, it's a shame because I feel like they got pressured into getting this out before it was really even ready for a PC release. But they got their hand kind of forced on them to get it out and going, which meant they had to delay it for consoles, unfortunately. Oh, is it set to sub to chat? I set that a while ago for an event. I don't know. I guess I just never turned it off. They have not announced what's wrong with why it's taking it so long to come to console now. Or what the holdup is. They haven't said exactly. They keep saying there's going to be more news. So far there hasn't been more news. But no, they haven't actually like detailed what the problem is. Kind of like that. I'm not 100% sold on that. You also can't snap. Like these pieces right here, this line, this angled line, you can't snap to that. Which would be nice. I would like to be able to, put like the spikes going up this angle instead of right there. But you can't snap to that angled line. Just kind of a weird spot you can't snap to. It's nice that they acknowledge the community and fix the Nitrado situation. We shouted and they heard. Yeah, Netty. I've you know, obviously I've worked with Netty in the past. If you don't know, I did a lot of the builds on his Scorched Earth and Island videos, the survival stories. And when I saw that video, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a Netty I have never seen before, and I don't know if I like it. I mean, I'm glad that, you know, he got it resolved. Support his passion and everything to get that resolved, but I was like, I'm scared, man. This is a Netty I've not known. Is it true that the game has to run on SD for PC? On an SSD, like an SSD hard drive? Is that what you're saying? If that's what you're asking, then yes, it does have to be on a solid state drive. Which is a pretty common. I mean, not common for games to do that. I've never heard of that before, to be honest. But solid state drives are pretty common now in like any like newer PC builds. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Justin, how's it going? How you been? Good to see you. Yeah, he was livid. Yeah, that was the most livid I've ever seen Netty. I've watched Netty like. I've watched him like when I've helped him with like the builds, obviously, and then I've like, you know, gotten to be in it a little bit, like as a person. Oh, thank you, Rafi. Rafe Gars. There's no E in there. That's not Rafi. I've obviously I've like helped him with the builds, which was a lot of like just me and him building, and then I've done the filming with him too, and like, you know, gotten to play, you know, be a character in the videos, whatever, and help him like, you know, do the body acting. And I've watched that man with absolute patience deal with like 30 people that aren't listening and like getting restless and getting crazy. And Ned just sits there and just, come on guys, let's do this next part. And then I've never seen that kind of passion out of him as I did when he made that video talking about the Trotto stuff. This is a great thing with these quarter walls, right? Like normally to do this little corner piece right here, this would have to, it would be right here. Like it would cross over. There would be walls crossing into this inside portion. It's no longer a thing. We've got quarter walls now that we can just make an actual corner now. So that is such a nice thing to have. Hey, how's it going, sub? How do you like building an ASA so far? It's better, worse, or neither? I have to wait till next month to test. I like it. I don't know. Oh, it's so hard to answer. I'm on the fence right now. Like, there's a lot of new stuff. There's a lot of. Thank you so much, Alex. there's a lot of like small things, like new features they've added that are better, like little like snapping features and stuff. The overall, I guess, kind of like the overall essence of it is better, but they also took out a lot of stuff. Like they took out catwalks, and I guess it was just because they thought nobody used catwalks when a lot of builders use catwalks for like more advanced building techniques and stuff. And they took out like pipes, which like one of the things I was really looking forward to doing in one of my previous live streams recently. I joined the architects for I joined the architects for a tour of like some stuff they were doing, and one of the guys had used a pipe and used a pipe to hang a water reservoir from the ceiling, and then surrounded it with toilets snapping to it to make a chandelier. And I was like, dude, I'm definitely using this in like a future playthrough, a future build or something. I'm gonna make a chandelier that looks like this. And they took that out. They took out the ability to, well, obviously pipes aren't even in the game anymore, and then so you can't do stuff like that anymore. And you can't snap like things to chandelier or to water reservoirs anymore, which is disappointing because that was such a cool like little thing you could do to, you know, get extra stuff out of the game. I love this. I'll say I love the fact that I no longer have to, like, I can snap a wall right here and it's not going to be interfered with. Like, that is not going to, even on official settings, like I have this set to official settings right now, and I can still place that without the whole clipping thing losing its mind. Without it saying that I'm clipping and that I'm not allowed to do that. Ark Ascended for PS4 as well. I don't think it's gonna be on PS4. I'm pretty sure, man. I'm sorry. I don't think it's gonna be on the old gen consoles. I don't think it could be. I don't like, limitation wise. I don't think it could possibly run on them. Another thing I just thought about, because you can kind of see where the corner pieces are, or where the quarter pieces are, compared to the regular. You could definitely, like, just kind of give you an example real quick. We'll just build up something. I just want to like, I just thought of this, and I want to do it before I forget about it. Oh, that wasn't necessarily the best pattern to do, but you could definitely like use those quarter pieces to like mix in, like, just paint and texture. You know, just add in like different colored little spots on the wall, like to show like age or something, to make the wall look like it's, you know, not all the same quality, I guess, or condition. Okay, maybe I take it back. 10 out of 10. I like the little tower. We got a lot to add to it still. I'm trying to slow down a little bit. I'm burning through this build. I didn't think I was going to be cooking this quick. My PS4 can barely handle normal Ark. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be on normal Ark, or on PS4, sorry. There we go. Give me that snap point. I guess you need a ceiling to do that part. Sun's getting real low, big fella. Sun's going down. These are probably too high, right? This is also a great feature of the new version here is being able to snap walls to the side of other walls without like having to have a ceiling above them or something. I don't think you could do that before, right? That has not always been a thing where you could like just literally snap like do this. What I'm doing right now, basically. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's absolutely not been a thing before. We'll get rid of that. Just keep it like that for now. Alright, I'm trying to do the same pattern across so it looks the same on the inside. New and improved Viking workshop? Yeah, Sherman. I'm trying to recreate the Viking workshop here because it's one of my favorite builds that I've done on the channel. So I'm trying to recreate it here in ASA. So far, it's going good, I think. Oh gosh, that really changed the time of day. I'll say this: like the time of day effect, like when you change from like afternoon or mid evening to like morning time, it's drastic now. Like before, it was just like. It was basically just a what do you call it? Jesus Lord, what is the word for like brightness in film or in photography? Exposure. It was just like an exposure change. You're just making it brighter or darker. But now it's like you actually change the atmosphere of the area. Like you actually have like a sunset and stuff going on. Hey, how's it going, K9? Yours also, Sherman. Nice. This might end up being my first tutorial on ASA. I might remake this one as a tutorial because it's going pretty smooth, and I think it would be a relatively easy tutorial to get out. That is the one thing I'll say about this new building system is like it takes away a lot of the skill builds and stuff, like using like different strategies to get like different looks. But like this build will be probably a shorter tutorial to make, like. And to, like it won't be like, I don't know, if it's like 25 minutes before, it'll probably be like 18 minutes because there's not as many like, now you have to use this to do this, to do this. Like it's going to be a lot quicker. At least what I think, I guess. Oh, where did I snap that? It's always the question. Where did that get snapped to? Alright. So now that we have that, I guess I could have done double walls all the way up. I kind of want to go back and do that on these corners. These outside 3, because there's just a lot of like little snaps that I don't need. Yeah. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna need y'all in the chat like every like 15 minutes. I need to see save. I need to see save game, save game, save game. Because yesterday when I was trying to work through this and make sure it worked, I was basically at this point. Actually, I had this tower built up like to the first level of the tower, and it crashed. Like it was like 3 hours in of building and messing around with mechanics, and it crashed. And then I lost like a good hour and a half worth of work probably. Luckily, like, you know, I'd already done it, so I was able to just kind of quickly work back through it. But yeah, it's like every 3 hours, it seems like. Whenever I've been playing for about 3 hours, the game decides that that's been enough. I've had enough. It's like, hey man, go outside, spend some time with your kids or something. I don't know. Go see what the family's doing, dude. You need to do something else with your life. Question is, will that work? Let's do this side too first. Just get these built up. Yes, save. Got one on most maps. Nice. Good, man. Just woke up. Well, good morning. I didn't wake up too long ago either, if I'm being honest. I tweaked a few of them a little bit. The base design remains the same. Nice. Isn't that backseat gaming? No, hey, look, I'm all for backseat gaming if it's to save me from the game crashing and losing hours of work. I'm all for it. Okay, I actually need to destroy these middle ones. And then I need the ceiling piece. There's she big. Put that just there for now. Oh, I was like, where did I put the... Yeah, I gotta remove this level. This is why I had the single, because I wanted it to support, but apparently that supports itself on... Apparently something else is supporting it, but for the sake of the tutorial, I would want to probably use singles on the ends to get it up to that point. At least once we hit too high. wonder... Hold on, I might have figured out... Yes! Please stay, please stay, please stay. Yes! Oh! Yes! Right, like, I usually do, like, these, like, support systems. Like, the only thing is that it's going to have the X on one side. I guess you turn those all on the inside. Make sure that's always facing inward. That replaces the use of using doors as, like, a support system. Like, you know, like, on my balcony designs, I have, like, the... So my older builds, I had like balconies like this that have like a support crosses underneath of them. Oh yeah, I like that. Maybe put some pillars on it. Yeah, baby, that looks cool. Isn't that stayed up watching Krabby last night till about 1, so I got my 9 hours. Yeah, I was up till about 2 last night. Yeah, I was up to about 2 working on builds. I got this one. I actually didn't do this little portion here with the pillars and the walls. I didn't do that. I did the balcony, but I didn't do this little down hanging part. So we just figured that out just now. But yeah, I stayed up till about 1 working on 2 working on builds. I started working on a treehouse build after this, but I didn't get very far. Because now, apparently, on the treehouse, on the tree platforms, things snap directly to it. Like, you don't have to, like, line up foundations anymore. You can just snap walls to it, which is an amazing, amazing feature. Mine using the greenhouse walls. Oh, like right here? That's not a bad idea. Fortunately, it's a little different now with the different system. Sandy, one of the architects or old architects, told me that you can do like the same effect I did, where like you getting the doors in front of the walls that we're about to do right here. He told me you can do that with just the quarter walls, but I think he might have been doing it on unofficial settings, because I've tried duplicating it and I couldn't get it to work to save my life. So I have a feeling he might have been doing that on unofficial settings. I asked him, but I don't think he's up yet. Or it's just different time zone type of thing. Yeah, like it. And then where's the normal wall? That should be able to all go perfectly fine. Oh yeah. I like. Greenhouse is ugly in this one. Yeah, it is. It's hideous. I actually want to do something. Gosh, please stop with yourself. I don't know. Like, I kind of want to do like add a little bit in right here. I don't know. I think it might just look better. Just normal. Yeah, I think it looks better. Just pop it up. Don't worry about that. I'll just add some pillars or something to kind of give it a little bit more right there. You could probably even put sloped walls down there. Now that you can put sloped walls upside down, instead of having it be so straight, you could probably have sloped walls. Maybe just remove these. That's just like, I feel like it's a little too thick. Maybe just remove those. I think removing those bottom pillars is probably a good call. Just have it be like more of a straight line. Yeah, it wasn't always ugly. Nope, it wasn't. So I watched some of Fizz's live stream on Twitch that he was going through his pirate build that he did and showing it off and talking a little bit about like stuff they've added, stuff they plan on doing, and like I think someone mentioned this in the last stream, but they're gonna get to it. Like greenhouse is gonna get fixed. They just didn't get to it in time. They're going to go back in and fix the greenhouse and make it not so ugly though. Hey, what's up, Colin? How's it going, man? Justin, what if you add those wooden things you used at the bottom of the pillars? Oh, you're talking about like the... You might be on something. Might be onto something. Maybe not. Maybe even stone too. We'll try them both. We'll see what they both look like. That's a door. Oh, that's the one I wanted actually. I'm sure there's probably a way to get this to work how I want it to work. Yeah, there we go. I want the angled look. Like usually if you're snapping to the pillar, you can get it to like snap at that like angle, but I can't seem to find it. Would probably look good if you did a slope of the pillar, but then it might just be too much. Or, yeah. I mean, I'm okay with the straight walls going down. Oh, crap. I don't know, I mean... Oh yeah, I could slip them in. I was worried that wasn't gonna allow me to do that. I was worried it would get meshy. Might not even need the pillar now that you have the actual like sloped effect going. Well, yeah, I like the pillar because it kind of hides the it hides the ugliness of the stuff a little bit. Oh, how's that obstructed? Why is okay? Well, Apparently that's obstructed, but if you go down one more, it's not. I mean, I'm sure there's definitely a way, like, to probably do it in a certain pattern that it doesn't get obstructed, but for the sake of this being a live stream, we won't go back and tear stuff down and work through it. And I might even just keep it like this, to be honest, in any, like, in a tutorial too, because it looks fine. It's not like it's, like, drastically too long. Yeah, I think you need the pillar, though. I think the pillar kind of helps cover the... Oh my gosh. Get it to snap where I want it. Helps cover the ugliness of the wooden portions at the bottom. I would just like to be able to snap pillars along that line. That would be nice if I could just diagonal pillar that right there. One of the biggest arguments for S Plus is being able to build in glass and hide all of this. On one hand, I appreciate all they did to make the unnecessary. On the other hand, yeah. Definitely. On my last 100 days video, I used a few mods, and one of them was S Plus. I mainly used S Plus for the transfer tool because it's amazing, but I ended up also using it to do exactly that, to hide the greenhouse and to make it not greenhouse, so it fit the theme of my my build I was going for. Hey, how's it going, Cobalt? How you doing? Alright, I think I'm going to stick with that for now. We can always revisit it later. I have to wait to add the pillars, I think, until I've got the whole thing done. If I remember how I did it how I did it. This has to go. It can't be 3 high. Actually, all this has to go. What did I use? I did... It would be this. Oh, I want to turn that the other way, though. See, I just want to see if I can do it now. Or if it'll interfere with getting the stairs in place. Yeah, that would interfere. You have to go back and add it afterwards, or else it'll interfere. Place something somewhere I wasn't trying to place it. Yep, there it is. You always can tell when you place something you weren't trying to. My ASA runs at like 3 frames per second max, but I keep falling in love with dinosaurs all over again. Yeah, dude, mine was rough at first. They've done a lot of improving. It seems like every time I start the game, there's a new update to download. But hopefully they get it to where yours is running well too here soon. Yeah, and the wireless pulling crafting system seems to only work for tech dedicated storage. So my understanding, which was a real disappointment because inventory management is not part of the fun. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know like what level Fizz's role with Wildcard is, like if he's like on the level of a developer now or something. But like I always kind of thought he was just kind of like a building, like giving them advice or something on the build system. How did I do this over here? I snapped it right underneath it, didn't I? But it seems like he's got like some real input, because I think like I was watching his stream and he like straight up said, he was like, oh yeah, you could do this now with dedicated storage, and he showed it off, and then he was like, yeah, we thought about adding it for all things, but that's a little too OP, so we decided not to. I was like, oh, okay, that's disappointing. I wish you would have went ahead and did that, but Maybe I did this. Yeah, I definitely did that. And then, yeah, okay. Maxie, thank you so much for subscribing. I don't fully understand how that interfered before. Is it because of this? Because that really shouldn't interfere. Oh, okay, yeah, it still goes into that. All right. All right. I hate sometimes, man. You just happen to just look a little bit too far and it snaps something way out of the way, and then like on official, like without God mode to fly around, that would be such a pain in the butt to go pick that piece up. Like if I was doing this without creative mode, I think it's improved the overall building without creative mode. I think it'll be a little bit easier to build because the snap points seem to be a little more forgiving and farther. Like you can reach further. But to have had to go back, like if I had to have gone, if I had to go pick that piece up, I'd have to like grapple hook my way up there or something. The pillars don't stand off a ton anymore. Hi Chips, first time chatter. Love your builds a lot. I have a silly question maybe. I like to build refrigerators into door frames so I can still access them, but they are hidden. Does that still work? Give me 1 second. Let me finish this part and we'll test it out real quick. Okay, let's go. So are you saying, you just mean like literally like putting a fridge behind a door frame? So where's my full size? We'll just use wood, I guess. So you're saying like do that and then put a fridge in there and hide it? Like that, and then just put it, you're saying like that, and then put a door on it? You just open the door and it's behind it? Inventory management can be OP, so say that to people on console who don't have all the... Yeah, I know, right? Yep, still opens, and it actually... Wait, hold on. seems like they've improved the, like, opening a door. Like, you know, it used to be like that door, that would be very hard to get that door to open now. Like, to find that button to open that door, but it seems like they've actually kind of improved that a little bit. Where now it's a little bit easier. Yeah, no worries, man. Alright, so I think now we can take the corners, we're going to take them down instead of up. Because the roof's not, or the height of it's not the exact. There we go. I want to see like how far can I get from ground level all the way up there, because that would be so nice for like official settings builds. No, not quite. It's close. From here, probably. Yeah, from there now. Oh, gosh. That's still pretty far, though. Like, to be able to reach that all the way up there from the ground. Like, I could probably reach that right there, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe even the one above it. That's actually super nice. That's gonna make building in non-creative mode so much easier for everybody. I love it looks like there's snow on the top of everything. Yeah, snow. When you're in the snow biome, snow sits on stuff. And when you're in, even though it's not snowing right now, but when you're in like a non-snow biome, like things will look fine. And then when it starts to rain, everything will get wet. And it'll look like darker and whatnot. Luckily, this is not like, what was it, Valheim, where like things take damage from the rain. I hated that. It was the worst feature I've ever seen in a game. Like, I know some people liked it. I absolutely hated it. It just didn't make sense to me to like make people have to repair their, like, you build a structure and then you also have to repair it every once in a while because it rained outside. Or you have to have like, you can't have like very creative looking things or else they'll get dampened. Do I want to add a pillar to these? Just kind of hide the ugliness of them a little bit. Where did that just snap? Oh. Come on, give me it. Sometimes it doesn't want to give you the... This is kind of a nice thing, too. Now that you have these sideways pillars, you can kind of make your own size doorways. Like, you don't have to always... Granted, you can't put a door on it. But, like, you don't have to always have a full-sized, you know, gate or something. You can make these different shaped entryways and stuff for tames and whatnot to get through. Can you get doors to only open one way? I thought there was something like that. That's what I was trying to mess around when I was doing it. I was trying to change the direction I was placing it. I could have sworn there was a way to do it. That arrow's pointing in, right? Yeah, you can change like which side it opens to, but you can't change the fact that it's going to open inward. Maybe, I mean, yeah. You just change where it opens at. You don't change like what actual direction it can always open into. I also love how it no longer rains through the roof. Yes, that's an amazing feature. I wish for some reason this is not... The snow should go away. I guess maybe because this is open. Yeah, this snow should all go away, but it's not. I wonder if I close this off if it will, and then that roof, but... Yeah, like it's supposed to be dynamic to where it only gets like snowy on the outside. Also, Cobalt, I don't know if you've seen this enough, or if you've seen an example of this. I'll show you real quick. Or show everybody real quick, I guess. So let's say we want to build right here where this grass is. You know, before you would place... is this a harvestable bush? This is a harvestable bush, isn't it? Oh, wrong button. Jesus. Yeah, it is. Okay, let me find one that's not harvestable. These are all going to be harvestable, aren't they? Jeez. Come on. Where's the non-harvestable plants? These are all harvestable. I have to fly all the way back over to the to a snow. We'll do it. We'll do it. I will just go right over here. Here we go. Oh, there's an alpha raptor. Nice. Where's the grass? Where's the grass at? Come on, give me some grass. There we go. Over here. There will be grass here in a second. It's just gotta load in. Give it a second. This is grass, right? No, those are bushes. Oh, well, this is... There it goes. Okay. Alright, so you remember before, like, if you placed a foundation right here, that grass would poke up through your foundation. Watch this. It gets rid of the grass that's going through the foundation. That is one of the biggest wins, like, of this whole entire update. That is one of the biggest wins to me. Just the fact that you no longer are going to have ugly grass poking up through your foundations. And when you get rid of it, boom, grass grows back instantly. It's crazy cool detail. Look at how beautiful this looks. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at how beautiful this looks. The scenery. Alright. Let's continue on though. Okay, let me save it. Thanks. Alright, and then we'll get out a wooden one. You know, my console graphics are not gonna look this good. I mean, I'm playing on Epic, but like I've seen other people that are playing on like mid graphics, and it still looks like pretty good. Like, it still almost looks the same as on Epic, to be honest. Like, it's not a huge difference between, at least from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like it's a huge difference between the different graphics. I actually need to have the, I don't want to, but I need to use the little ceilings. Why are they placing upside down? I didn't choose that. Actually, I want to see something. Because the way that that Ark works now with the snapping, you no longer have to, like, if you're gonna like place walls inside here, you no longer have to place 20 things there. You can literally do this now. Watch. Let me see. Where's my wall at? There we go. So I can just place that one, destroy this, and then just snap them to each other. You no longer have to do this whole thing where you place like a ceiling lining the entire inside. Worst case scenario, it looks like you're gonna have to have one on each corner, which really you'd only need to have two, if I did it right. Yeah, so if I had this, you could just do the two corners and then you're good. Saves a lot on resources, a lot on placing extra pieces, going to have to go back and destroy extra pieces. Boom. Next gen consoles will be really, really good. You mean like the next gen from like what we have now, like not current gen? Like, it feels like they hold back a little bit, you know. Not to put a tin hat on, but it feels like they kind of hold back what they can do with the consoles intentionally, so they can keep making money with new updates. Same thing with graphics cards. Like, feels like the improvements year to year are like, you could probably push it a little bit more, in my opinion. Like, they aren't pushing as much as they really could. So wait a minute, how did I end up not as tall on that one? Good morning. Good morning, Anna. How's it going? I can tell you this much, though. The most popular building piece in Ark Survival Ascended is probably going to be pillars. That is going to be the thing you have to craft the most, are pillars, because everybody's going to be using these cross beams and all of that stuff heavily. So I hope you got your pillar crafting hat on, because you're going to be needing to do a lot of them. Yeah, then we can just place those two corners, and then that allows us to just, you know, that's so nice. That's such an that's going to be such an underrated feature, the fact that you no longer have to, like, you no longer have to layer the entire inside with like thatch ceilings or something to get these reverse snap points. You can just put one on each corner and you're good to go. With the exception of, like, you know, using triangle foundations probably for your shape. Save again? Alright, not a bad idea. Vey, finally meet and made to your stream for the first time. Recently subbed after a few of your 100 days. Dude, love it. Keep it up. Thank you so much. If you've seen the island one, we are rebuilding a version of the island workshop I did in ASA to try to see what we can do with the ASA stuff. It's a little bit different look. I think it looks a little bit more Viking with these roofs, but we lost a little bit of the Viking stuff in the depth of the roof, I guess. But thank you for joining. I don't think I want to go that high. I think I want to be like this, and then have, oh gosh, have a gap right there, like that, and then that be kind of it. Yeah, the graphics are insane, man. They're insane. They really did a labor of love on this one. Building the old version from your channel, awesome. Yeah, there will be a new version for ASA for sure. This is, like I've mentioned it a few times, this is one of my favorite builds, so definitely gonna do a an ASA updated version of it. Let me see something real quick. Just want to make sure I'm doing this top part how I want it. Yeah, that should be all right. Come on. Place where I want you to. Place where I want you to. What are you doing? There we go. How do you think the new water feature will go? How does it work placing the inlet or tanks near enemy foundations? It's become littered with water tanks now. Well, I don't think you can place the reservoir without a foundation. What's it called now? Oh, it is called a tank. Yeah, you can't just place it. Oh, no, I guess you can. Why was it was red? Okay, well. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. It's going to be littered with those now. Yep, that's a problem. Yeah, I didn't realize you could place them without... I thought you had to have a... Let me get this. There we go. I thought you had to have a foundation to place them. Apparently not. I'm sure there's going to be some kind of a rule about not being able to place them too close to enemy structures. But hopefully, oh gosh, hopefully not a rule where you can't place stuff too close to them. So like, hopefully they won't allow you to just spam the map with those, but they won't also allow for like a person to just, or hopefully they won't, hopefully like you won't be able to walk up to an enemy structure and place them. But hopefully, like, they won't stop me from placing stuff, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm missing something to this. Oh, okay. Easy peasy. Easy solution here. Forgot to do this. Is there anything I can do with the railings to kind of tie in that top part a little more? Thought surely I'd be able to hit this at an angle. Gothic Tinkerbell. That's an awesome name. Thank you so much for subscribing. I guess I need to have this, maybe? There's definitely a way to get this to slope or slant inward. Like, I can do it that way. Maybe I need another pillar, and then I can delete that pillar. Pillar's gotta have something to go off of. Oh, there it is. Huh? Ha. Looks like a church bell tower. Can you do a horizontal wood pillar to fill that gap above the fence? Oh, it's like right here. I should be able to, but it doesn't want to place. The pillars can be like hit or miss, I think. You have to place that one on the ground first. Or on the vertical pillar first. Wonder if a sloped wall would look better. I just whistled something on accident. Did it again, jeez. Set the time of day a little bit earlier. Boom! Complete brightness. It's blinding. Looks like it would be nice to run into you on PvE official servers with these mechanics. There's a building plan clicking at the back of my head for when console launches. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'll be getting the game on console too. The only next gen console I have right now is a PlayStation 5, but I don't know that I would get it on PS5 as well. Trying to keep like the Viking kind of look of the roof, like that outward sloping roof. I'm going to start painting it to see if paint even comes through. I kind of want to do like a light blue color for the roofs. I've seen like some concept arts online for Viking builds that have like a light blue colored roof. Yeah, rain through certain parts of the roof but not others. Oh, let's check and see. Nope, still got snow. I wonder if it's because they think that's an opening, or they consider these openings as openings. Let's see if we close this off, what happens. Thing is, you can't like fool it now. Like I can't like close this off and fool the game into thinking that my building's completely closed now. It'll just add, like once I open this back up, it'll just add the snow back. Nope, that's not enough, apparently, because of that up there. Well, there's just going to be snow inside. That's all there is to it. If you build this in the snow, you're going to have snow inside. Sorry, folks. I hope you like snow. You can't see it through the snow. That's awesome. Yeah, you can't even tell with the snow there that I painted it. I mean, you can a little bit, but not really. Let's go ahead and get our forge in there, make sure our forge fits and everything. You have to hold Q to disable the snapping, the auto snapping. Alright, there's the forge. There's a way. Somebody said something about like a key you can push to bring up somebody said something, there's like a key combo you can push to bring up a admin command type of thing for in creative mode that will give you like just being able to spawn in like fuel and stuff, but I don't know what it is. It can raise and lower the foundations. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, a lot of. Oh, thank you, Fire Pumpkin. Fire Pumpkin's just ghost watching right now. Shift plus, huh? Oh, wait, what? Oh, shift plus period. Okay, hold on. Is that once you're like in? Oh, well, that works also. Oh, it doesn't burn as bright anymore. That's actually kind of disappointing because that adds like a great look at night, like from the outside of buildings. It looks like it doesn't burn quite as bright as it used to. Let's do 24. Oh yeah, it doesn't burn bright at all. Wow, that's kind of disappointing. That used to add like such a great little, it's literally just a little glow in the inside. That used to add like a nice little feature, like where you'd have like buildings that glow. This is one nice thing if you don't know yet. Now when you go up and look at your forge, it tells you how much time left you have for the fuel you have in there. So right now it tells me I have greater, or what is that, less than 2 days in an hour, greater than 2 days in an hour. It's actually kind of crazy to think that there's only 25 hours worth of fuel in there. Shift period. Did I not do the right period? Stealthy forge, yeah. It is a stealthy forge. I feel like this is not as big as it used to be. Our fabricator right there. What's the other one called? The chem bench. The question is, does the chem bench still need fuel and power? Requires gasoline or power to be activated. Hold on, I need to get a generator down. Just put the generator like right here. That is the one thing I used to have with the with the old version of this build, because of the walls poking out. I had like a little bit more corners and stuff I could hide things behind. I might use this area for crafting. I might have to like pop this out a little bit more and give like a little extra space there for crafting stuff. Let's see here. All right, gonna get some of that fuel out of here. Oh, everything can be powered by the generator now instead of needing gasoline. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so nice. It's like S+. You don't have to have gasoline for certain things. You can literally run everything off the generator. Is this powered by the generator? I'm assuming no. Requires gasoline for power to be activated. Okay. Yeah, how's it going, Fire Pumpkin? How you doing? Sorry. How to use new AI cheat menu. To open the new Ark Survival cheat mode as UI, press Shift button plus button simultaneously. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe you have to be in creative mode? Yeah, it's just not working. Oh, you have to hold them down. Okay. I don't know. I'm not getting it. All the Prim Plus decor over. Have you messed with water intake reservoirs yet? You can make your pillars without needing pipes, and they have range. Yeah, it's well, so yeah, you can do it without yeah, you no longer need pipes. So oh yeah, I'll go out of render in a second. So yeah, you can stack these now. Well, at least I did it earlier. Okay, apparently not. I stacked these earlier. Like last night when I was messing around, I stacked these to the sky. Apparently they must have gotten rid of that, unless it has to be on a foundation to stack it. Oh, it's because I have snapping off. Hold on. Yeah, you can stack these up now, which is great because it used to be like such a headache to do this technique. But now, unfortunately, you don't have pipes, so you can't hang them from ceilings unless they stay when you destroy one below them. Nope. So yeah. Wow, they all destroyed. Holy crap, that was weird. What if I pick one up? They can be floated still. But can you put stuff on them? Because when I tried last night, you couldn't. Yeah, you can't snap things to them like you used to be able to. And also, I don't even think tech lights are a thing anymore. Yeah, tech lights aren't even a thing anymore. Also, it's called something else. So no more making, like, cool-looking things by snapping stuff to water reservoirs. That's one problem. You gone out, render, and load it back. Oh, yeah, let me try it real quick. Let me go out of render real quick. Holy crap, that rendered from a distance. Trying to move at like a speed that you normally would on like an Origin or something. That was pretty quick. You have to also remember though, like, this is like one of 3 builds that I currently have on this map, so, and it's just me, so, I mean, it might have something to do with that too. Check like the intake pipe and water. Oh yeah, it has. I think it does have a range. Yeah, so it does have a range, so you could basically see covers basically this whole building plus some. Sorry, my daughter's having a little bit of a meltdown right now. I have not seen inside the cave yet. Ross Clark made a video on the generator range. They removed it. You'd think in creative mode you'd still be able to use it though. I was flying. Putting a tax. I mean, yeah, I could do that. Like obviously for decorations and stuff, we could have like we could put some. Wait, why is the range back? I turned that off. For decoration purposes and stuff, we could put some like player bases up there and stuff like, to have them. Like up there, you know, like their guards or something. Oh, the light would be Gen 2 or Gen 1. Yeah, you're right. So they haven't added it yet, which means they probably haven't added the taxidermy yet either. Yeah, they haven't added the... what was it called? Loadout mannequin? Yeah, they haven't added that yet. Come on. Stuff like that should be added already. Oh, stop flying and try again. Okay, let me see that. Yeah, I don't know. Is it because I'm in creative? It can't be because I'm in creative mode. It has to be creative mode. I mean, unless it puts you in creative mode when you do it. Yeah, I don't know. Creative mode H. Why did it say to do that? Oh, it's already day 154? Wait, what? How could this be day 154? I have not been playing for 154 hours. Oh, because I've done so many like daytime things and whatnot. Oh, Kurt, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, man. How many floats there are? I think there's 3 out on ceilings, so maybe it's the same for vertical stacks. Special opportunity display cabinet for chibis is cool though, but I've always wanted to be able to drop them down like little plush toys. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I haven't really messed with it yet, but I've looked at it, but I haven't put a chibi on it yet. And tried it since, so I didn't realize. Maybe it has. I'm sad if it was. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe it was removed. Stunning. Trying to make a super sticker. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really know how all the super stickers work, to be honest. Artifacts don't give... What? Are you serious? They don't give off light anymore? That's lame. The dummy. Does the dummy... Can you put your body on a dummy still? I'm sure they've added that, right? Surely you can put your body on a dummy. Well, we don't have enough space up here, apparently. We can put it right here. Apparently not. Apparently you can't put your dermies on it yet. You can make it a female, but you can't put your skin on it. Oh, you mean, okay, I see what you mean. Are taxidermies not a thing? When did they add taxidermies? Have to run. Yeah, my kid's starting to get pretty crazy too. Okay. If you haven't, you give the stream a like. Yeah, appreciate it. Fire Pumpkin, I'll catch you later. I'll check my DMs once the stream's over. Dermies have been removed entirely. Why are they doing this to us, folks? Why are they doing this to us? I used those dermies for otter trophies for the last some monarchy stuff. Why is there an aberrant version? Wait, hold on. Ah. It's an interesting colored Ankylosaurus. Please tell me this fits. I didn't test. Oh gosh. I might have to remove that railing. No, he fits, okay. You're just being a little stubborn. How do you spell the how do you spell the beaver? Oh, it might be like beaver instead of... It is beaver. That's funny. It would be funny if they got like snow on their fur from being out in the snow. Scorched out of them. Aberration maybe. Chips, what are you building? I just rebuilt one of my old builds here in the new, obviously like the new system. Just a little something to mix it up. Try to see if we could rebuild it with the new mechanics and everything. Worked out. Looks about the same, a little bit different. I need a Doid. Yeah, apparently you can. There's aberration variants already, but I guess you can't. Didn't. I tried it last night and it didn't spawn them in. So I don't know if you can actually spawn them or not. These are definitely some interesting colored ones, though. I'm getting some very interesting colored dinosaurs. Oh, it's deer, isn't it? Oh, it's no. How do you spell the Megaloceros? Stag. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a male one. Give me a male. Thank you. Close your eyes, buddy. Aberration on the ASA might... Oh, it's going to be breathtaking. It's going to be crazy looking. Rag for tech light, ab for sleep pods, extinction for cryo, and taxidermy. I think, honestly, if I decide to do 100 days on the island ASA, that I might download the... I might download the cryopod mod. I don't know. I don't know that I want to have to, like, drag 20 or 18 wrecks up the volcano, you know? Not sure if you got my video. Sworn I tagged you, but I'm guessing... no, I haven't really checked any kind of Discord or anything this morning. Was it on Discord or was it Twitter? Or... I've checked Twitter, but I haven't like checked Discord or Facebook or anything. I kind of got up and got ready to stream. Thank you, I. Do you know about the new dung beetle? Yes, I saw the new. I saw that the dung beetle does, like, it can gather poop passively now. Bigfoot. I know, you're mad, I get it. Now you're not. Put one of these guys in here because, you know, they gathers fiber passively. Could always set them up for fiber gathering. So yeah, I got enough room for all of our tames in here, for all of our gathering tames, and then, you know, got all your crafting stuff in here, and then obviously this would be where our vaults would all go. I thought I had I have enable snapping on, don't I? There we go. Probably do it from the other side, to be honest. Oh, what the, what? I just destroyed a wall. I wonder if this might be tall enough. Oh, you can see it from the inside there. It is nice, like it no longer, like it, for the most part, if you're up against a wall, like it places them in line. Like straight, like you don't have to like worry about straightening things out anymore. Yeah, so you can probably fit like that many in there. Do you place them on top of each other? No. But you could always just come up here and get out a, whatchamacallem, one of these fellas. Probably want to do that from the other side, huh? Oh, you have to have them going all the way across. It won't just snap them to the side of each other. I was hoping I could just get away with just snapping them to each other. There you go. Oh yeah, that fits them in there nicely. You got a lot of vaults in here. Orimo starting at the wall like they heard timeout. That was how it was done though. Okay, on Discord, okay. Sweet. Aberration glow effect on dinos is going to be sick. Really looking forward to it. Just search on it. Our text summary and it will show extinction. Oh gosh. Dang, what do you mean ads? Like during this live stream? YouTube's been doing a whole lot of funky stuff lately, to be honest. Like they've been adding extra ads in. They've been, I guess putting ads in live streams. I don't know, I'll have to look to see if that's something you can turn off. We just crashed. You guys can't see the crash message, but we just crashed. Oh gosh. Let's see how far back we are. I mean, it should be done with the build. Like, I don't think I saved after we finished the build. I will say this, load time is amazing now. Like the amount of time it takes to get into a game. Granted, I'm not loading any mods and it's not a server, but load time for a single player game is quick. Alright, thank goodness the build is still done. All that stuff's still in place. So really it's just the tames and the vaults, but I'm not gonna bother with adding those again. I'm gonna go over to the other version of this I built, and it doesn't look quite the same, but I want to paint the roofs and see what they look like. Yeah, let's hope they stop getting stuck. No, now Mining Crystal sounds like demoing green. Oh, that's disgusting. Here you pay not to see them. I didn't know they were putting ads in the middle of live streams now. That's kind of actually annoying, because I'm sure a lot of people are like, when you make decisions like that frustrate viewers, and like, I don't know if it's, I'll have to look and see if it's something you can turn off. I don't know if it is or not. But like something like that's gonna frustrate viewers is not good for creators, and it's just done out of greed for the YouTube. Like I wouldn't have ads on a live stream. That's annoying. Yeah, greenhouse looks terrible now, by the way, if you were, whoever was just asking. It looks absolutely garbage now. It's the ugliest thing ever. Apparently, I was watching Fizz's live stream. It's something to do with the lighting effect of the new engine. They can't make them transparent because that lighting effect doesn't work with it. So they had to put something there. Haven't seen ads during the live stream. All right, I'm gonna head over to the other version that we built of this. I forget where I built it. The one that was in the screenshot for the stream, or for the tile for the stream. And we'll go ahead and paint it. Gosh, where did I build it at? It's not in the snow biome, so I need to get out of the snow biome. It's over this way. Oh, there's the start of the treehouse I was beginning to work on, but I literally worked on it for like 10 minutes and then went to bed. There it is. It's a little bit different version, not exactly the same, but pretty similar. I think I just didn't do all that as much to the top. Was the only real difference. Oh, I thought we were about to crash again. Oh, I got the pillar. I wasn't really trying to get the pillar. Oh yeah, I like that blue. What? JC, thank you so much for subscribing. Compies, there's compies in my base. Yeah, so I hadn't finished, oh, I had finished the backside. So this is what happened last night. I had finished this entirely. The build was done. And then something, I was messing around with this backside back here, like I think working on that little patio that we have on the other one, and it reset and I lost all this on the backside. So that's why I quit working on it last night. I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. Painting it black helps. Okay. GG. Yeah. I saw his live stream. He said they were working on fixing it. Did the music stop? I guess we must have went all the way through. Oh, it's a new thing with the ads. Okay. I'll have to look and see if there's a way to turn it off. What the? Did you guys see the lighting mess up there? I think it's because I flew over here so quick. It's like messed up some of the stuff, but... Did you realize you could build on those little icebergs and connect them? I was able to build a 50 by 50 platform in the ocean using them. Nice, dude. That's awesome. I'm sensing an Xmas build. Oh, this? This isn't necessarily supposed to... This is a Viking themed build. I've seen a lot of... Tahini, thank you so much. I've seen a lot of Viking... Oh, I turned it all off. I've seen a lot of Viking builds that, like, concept arts and stuff on the internet that use this, like, bluish, greenish, tealish kind of colored roofing. So I thought I'd go with it. I kind of like the light color for the beams. Like I was thinking of using like a dark wood for the beams, but I kind of like that like light color. Peach tree? Oh! There's a fight happening inside my base. Oh gosh, dude, why is everything orange? Everything comes out orange. They don't come out like any kind of like a light sandy color. Buttermilk. Buttermilk surely will come out a light sandy color. Yellow. Nothing comes out white anymore. Even white is going to come out like a yellow color, watch. I'm telling you. Okay, white kind of doesn't really change it, which is sort of what I wanted. For those hanging down parts. Yeah, you have to add lights instead of relying on the forge, yeah. I stepped out to play with my dog and suddenly no snow. So I was trying to paint the snow biome version, and you can't really paint it because the snow covers it. So I came over to another version I built last night, or started building. I didn't finish it. I came over here to just kind of, you know, see what it looks like, paint it up a little bit. But I don't know what I would want to paint these sidewalls. I like the roof, like the pillars and stuff on the roof as that light color. But I think I want to paint the sidewalls, but I'm not really sure what color I would paint them. Like I almost like them just the way they are. But I want to paint them something. We don't have brown anymore. Wait, is this brown? Oh, brown just looks orangish. That's not bad. It's like a burgundy-ish color. It doesn't fade. I don't understand. Like, I need an explanation from somebody at Wildcard on what the, like, what is the problem with getting the colors right? Because like, it was a thing in the original Ark. The colors were not really the colors you paint them and it came out a completely different color, and it's still a thing. Like, that is not brown. It's like a burgundy color. You're not even really gonna be able to see these underneath here. It's gonna be on the front sides that you really see them. I think I'd almost just leave it the way it was. Just paint the roofs. That looks kind of good from this front angle. It is sort of Christmas though. There's nothing else to paint up there. Yeah, I like that. I love that teal color though. That's pretty. That's pretty. All right, Vlad. Yeah, I'll check your check what you tag me in after the stream. Latte. Oh, wow. I wonder that's interesting. The video card changes the way it looks. I'm gonna remove these. I don't really like these little spikes sticking out. I thought it would add just like a little bit more. I'll get rid of that pillar. But I kind of want the roofs to just stand alone. There's a command to get rid of the fog. It's like R dot, what is it? I've done it recently. I might be able to just... Oh my gosh, go away. There we go. Gets rid of that that hazy fog look, which should also help with performance if you need a performance boost. I just do it because I think it's pretty nasty having that fog look in there. But yeah, so this is basically what we built today. With the color version, obviously the one we did in the snow had a little bit more on the roof, but that's the colored version here, not in the snow. Code names like latte. Do you think it's worth getting this game now or wait on it? If you have a computer that can run it, like if you have a good graphics card in your computer, I'd get it now. Like, it still works. Like it's like the first 2 days the game was out, it was pretty buggy, but everything's pretty stabilized now. Like I'm running epic settings right now. I mean, I have like a decent computer. Like I have a 4070 in my computer, but like I'm running epic settings, and I'm not really like having many issues anymore. Like, let me put my FPS counter on real quick. Where's the settings? So like even with epic settings on, I'm still getting 60 frames right now. I mean, it's going between 60 and like 45-ish, but I'm still getting 60 right now. I'm right now 56, 50, you know, as I'm flying through the map, I'm going down to 40. But like that's flying through the map, giving it no time to load, you know. So come back over here towards the build, wherever it is, over this way. You know, we're at 30 right now because we're loading in this area, but back up in the 60s now. Back up to 60. So, I mean, I'm hitting 60 frames on epic settings. I mean, it's stabilized, I think, unless they mess it up. They didn't fix long-standing issues. Reloading glitch. What? They didn't fix the X... I haven't messed with the crossbow yet. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, if you're trying to play on a official server, definitely probably wait a little bit. But if you're gonna play single player or on an unofficial server, you might be good. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, Kobo. We'll catch you later. Let me go back to the snow biome version because I think we're gonna go ahead and once we get over there and check it out one more time, we might end the stream because the kiddo is getting restless upstairs. I can hear her, and wife probably needs a little bit of a break. But we will be making this. Wow, we were actually so much closer than I thought to this. We will be making this into a full-fledged tutorial, I think. I'll start working on it today. Hopefully get it out in the next day or so. So for those of you guys who are already on ASA, be looking forward to getting this tutorial out soon. Got a little patio on these ones here on the back side of the tower. Yeah, it's, I like it. I think it's a pretty cool build. But that is going to do it. Let me go ahead here, pause this, or come over to the stream screen real quick. Yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you, everybody, so much who has stopped in for this stream, who's still hanging out. I'll be doing more streams. I'm probably going to start, honestly, doing some gameplay. I think now that things are pretty stabilized, I might start doing gameplay, and it'll be a little bit different stream because I'm going to record the gameplay like on OBS while I stream on Streamlabs. So I'll have it recording in the background to use later for other stuff. But so I might not be as responsive to the chat in those live streams, but I'll still, you know, talk here and there. But yeah, we'll be streaming more throughout the week, building, gameplay, different stuff. Thank you all so much for stopping out. Everybody who's subscribed in the stream, thank you all so much. Kurt with the $2 super chat, thank you so much for that. And that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the build.